Big congratulations are in order to Jay-Z, who recently became a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. During his acceptance speech, Jay-Z gave a shout out to several celebrities that helped his success along the way. He also touched on his infamous rocky relationship with Damon Dash. Now, in the speech, Jay-Z said, "Shout out to Dame. I know we don't see eye to eye, but I can never erase your accomplishments. And I appreciate you, and I thank you for that." So ladies, is there someone that you don't see eye to eye with, but you have to give them some credit for something? Or is there a time when you were a bigger person?
Yeah, first of all, I think it was really classy of Jay-Z to do that.
Sure.
Very.
Really classy, because we all know there's been some beef. There have been some, he said,
20 years.
20 years of beef. And for him to acknowledge him is like taking the high road, being the classy person. And I think if someone deserves the credit, they should get it. And you would hope that person would do the same thing for you.
I really do.
For sure, right?
I thought that was something that needed to be done. I think we just need to acknowledge certain people for certain things and give people their credit. It doesn't change anything, but it at least gives them some acknowledgement. And I think that that's being a bigger person.
Oh, absolutely. And I also think that you can't do it by yourself.
No.
You can't do anything really by yourself when it comes to like running a company, running a business. So the fact that you can acknowledge the people who are not seen all the time and maybe not part of the company right now, I think is a great thing.
And I think it's about becoming wiser. When I saw what Jay-Z did for Dame, I'm like, wow, you can tell he's changed the whole face of hip hop.
Yeah.
And I mean, just to even be, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and to do that, and to think about all the years that have been spent, that took a lot. So I think he's wised up.
Yeah, and they founded Rockefeller Records in 1995 together, which became a division of Def Jam.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due.
It's definitely.
Especially sometimes when you have beef with someone or when someone's really close to your line of work, it actually keeps you on your toes. It actually makes you look at your own work. Are you performing to the best of your ability? It makes you check yourself if you're too concerned about the other person's efforts. So I really do like when you have, I think you yourself know when you're a little, when you feel a little edged on by somebody, or if you feel jealous, straight up, and you have to be the one to call yourself out to be like, why are you jealous?
Right.
Are they really good at what they do? Because if they are, you gotta give daps.
Always, you gotta give credit where credit is due. And I love it that Dame actually replied and said that he's ready to squash the beef, and he actually feels like Jay making it to the Hall of Fame means they both made it into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is so sweet. Well, we have to take a break, but before we go, I also want to give a huge congratulations to Tina Turner and LL Cool J and everyone else that was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're making big strides there.